Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 20th June 2022. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on fiction, spiritualism, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual channel. We have been talking about various aspects of life in general and material universe in particular, which I have gleaned through my own contemplation and shared with you. Today I would like to share another idea or theory with you which I contemplated last full last yesterday. Now, according to Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna told Arjuna that the human beings are glued to this material universe through lust, which is the cause for the other four evils of this material universe. There are five necessary evils that plague a living human entity all his or her life. They are Kama, Krodha, Moha, Lobha, and Ahankara. It is Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Ahankara. That is, Kama is lust, Krodha is anger, Lobha is greed, Moha is illusion, and Ahankara is ego. According to Lord Krishna, each complements the other or others, and you may say that they are interconnected. However, though all the five are present in a human being all his or her life, almost all are dormant inside a particular person. However, one or more may get activated during the lifetime of a living human entity, and the possibility that it remains with that particular living human entity all his or her lifetime is there. We will find out how. Kama, lust. King Shakuni, King, what is the name? The king of Hastinapur was the father of Devavrat, was inflicted by lust, the first vice. The second evil is anger. Sage Durvasa was an otherwise erudite, knowledgeable, and nice sage, was infested by or inflicted by the second evil, that is anger. The third, lobha, greed. Acharya Drona was a brilliant martial arts expert and teacher and who had all the qualities of his own father, sage Bharadwaja, was inflicted by the evil that was greed. Fourth, moha. Now, today we are going to talk about this, so I'll talk about it later. The fifth one, ahankara. Ashwathama, the son of sage Dronacharya, or the teacher Dronacharya, who was himself inflicted by the evil of greed, was himself affected by none other than ego. Ashwathama was an extremely handsome, capable, intelligent, and valiant guy who was inflicted by his own ego because of his plus points. And that is precisely the reason why he was cursed by Lord Krishna. But about it later. Today we will talk about the fourth evil, that is illusion. Srimad Bhagavad Gita has been interpreted for time immemorial by several scholars, intellectuals, contemplators, meditators, sages, etc. Everyone has come up with a Gita of his own. Swami Chinmayananda has openly said that there are several people who have their own versions of Gita. Some of the famous versions are Ashtavakra Gita by sage Ashtavakra, and the other one is Yathartha Gita, which may have been written by someone else, but it has been interpreted by other sages or renunciants. Yathartha in Sanskrit means practical. Practical and logical is Yathartha Gita. And this Yathartha Gita has founded that every human being, big or small, is inflicted at least by one evil among the five that lie dormant inside that person. According to Yathartha Gita, Bhishma Pitamaha, the grand sire in Mahabharata, was afflicted by or victimized by illusion. Illusion is moha among the five evils. Who was Bhishma Pitama? He was the same Devavrata who was the son of Ganga. The same person who was left with his father by Ganga after he questioned her decision to drown him in the water of Ganges along with his 7 elder brothers. Ganga told the king of Hastinapur, I am leaving my 8th son with you because I now feel that probably this boy has some karma to be worked out. I don't know how long it will take, but probably it is for the good of all the three and of the people of Hastinapur that this boy remains here. Now, according to Yathartha Gita, Bhishma Pitama, who was originally Devavrata, was having all very good qualities of manhood, but alas, he was afflicted with the fourth evil called illusion. When Devavrata came to know that his father was very agonized by the refusal of the fisherman chieftain to let him marry his own beautiful daughter, then Bhishma Pitama went to that chieftain to reason with him on behalf of his own father. The chieftain told him the same thing that he had told his father Shantanu, the king of Hastinapur. My daughter will marry your father on the condition that her son will become the king of Hastinapur. But officially it is not possible because you are the eldest son of King Shantanu, and King Shantanu has already refused to give me the permission to have my own daughter's son become the king of Hastinapur. To help his father wed this beautiful girl, Satyavati, also known as Yojana Ganga, Devavrat made a promise or a set of promises that made him Bhishma Pitama. They were that he will remain celibate all his life, that he will not claim the throne, and that he will live and die for the protection of the kingdom of Hastinapur. These were such heavily such heavy promises, or which were so almost next to impossible to fulfill, that Devavrata became Bhishma Pitamaha. He was called Bhishma Pitama, and because of his valiance, bravery, courage, capability, talent, and his own promise, he became deluded. When he made the promise to his stepmother's father that he will protect Hastinapur, Bhishma Pitama began believing his own promise. He felt that without him, Hastinapur will go down the drain, which was a very big mistake that all mortals do. According to Milton, the graveyard is full of indispensable men. That is, every human being thinks that he or she is indispensable, but he or she regrets his thought only when he or she dies, because whenever a person dies, people may mourn his or her death for some time, but the life goes on. Bhishma Pitama thought that he was the one who was going to protect Hastinapur, but that was not true. If possible, we may discuss about this in my other videos. Kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my other videos. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.